The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Red Raiders offense will have the ball first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really...
Brings it to the open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you start to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Looking to throw, it's Morton. He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCF's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jason.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. The Knights will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Makes the grab. It's Eakin. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Finding an escape route. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback on the keeper. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Rides to back and leaves it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Here comes the heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense, got him at the 27. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go. Racing down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, UCF! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Snagged in the middle. It's Carter. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's got it and still on his feet. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll try the counter. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Jackson will throw. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Knights decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was turning it on. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Virgil. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Red Raiders are on the move. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here comes the option. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
Pocket breaking down. Another incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the toss. Nice move to keep running. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Throwing right. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. They'll run the screen. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Since Scott Frost led UCF to that perfect season in 2017, it's been a circuitous path. Not necessarily happy, but he's trying to bring back the magic to UCF.
Yeah, bring back the magic, the excitement. Just there's always so much talent. Jesse, we've called game there for years. Like, so much talent and speed in the state of Florida. And on that roster, it's just about putting it together.
I mean, they were hitting New Year's Six bowl games, it seemed like, year after year when Scott Frost was there last time at the helm. So it's about finding the diamonds in the rough inside the state of Florida and developing that. But they're going to do well in the portal. Now they're in the Big 12. Scott Frost back at UCF. What do you think about that?
The Knights will have it 1st and 10.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And this guy has been... dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Jackson gonna throw it. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now from inside the red zone. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Morton. Got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He's going for a big play downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in this.
They stripped it out. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression. They're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
The Knights will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, the running back has it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. It's caught. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Knights are in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking for room. It's Nixon. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Morton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Red Raiders need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Rides the back on the option, the give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's reeled in. It's Virgil. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Oh, they're after him. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Eakin. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the route is on. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The give on the option. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup for 5.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The Knights are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Jackson will throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Running back searching for a hole. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the foot.
There he goes. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Red Raiders line it up with a 1st and goal. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Catch in the middle. It's Carter. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCF offense. On the field, ready to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The give to the tailback. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's loose down the middle. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The defense putting points on the board.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas.
Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Brown wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll... in play just outside the 20. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now they can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Touchdown, Knights! And they turn it into a defensive score. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. But, man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
UCF 14.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles.
Breaks into the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. To the air, it's Morton. That's caught. It's Hudson. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rushes on him. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Red Raiders will try to pick it up on fourth down. The offense changing the play. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Ran the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Fires to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Knights line up to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Morton. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the first down and more. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Slams ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the ground, it's Gage. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Hunt is on its way. He's got great speed, and the returner is stopped. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Knights need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Hauls it in. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Oh, he's got it! And into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Got his man on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass, it's Morton. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right